Okay, alright.
No.
God damn. Okay. Fuck me. Fuck. God. Jesus. Okay.
Want to use more expletives there, Falc.
God. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. Now that my computer's decided to not... Well, you know what? It's probably gonna freeze at some point. I'm gonna literally just blow up. Okay. Where did I drop out? Where did you lose my words?
You were talking about how it's below the clouds because
We don't see each other.
Gotcha. You guys, you may have caught sight of each other in the inn, like, the evening the last of you arrived there. Some of you have been here for a couple of days, some of you have only just arrived this day, which is weird. There are not a lot of people in the city. A lot of people seem to be leaving the city. Maybe it's because it's late spring and people are going on vacation. Who knows? Not you. Unless you do. And, you are all, like, nothing happens in the evening prior to the start of this wonderful adventure that I've crafted for you. And when you wake up in the morning, let's see, I think Zakrau is the only one not within his room when you wake up in the morning, but you hear distant alarm bells when each of you wake up.
Oh crap,
that's
found me.
concerning.
Okay.
Zakrau,
Concerning.
are you elsewhere, Zakrau? Are you on the roof is what I'm asking.
I'm on the roof.
That's what I thought. All of you wake up at roughly the same time. What would you like to do?
I'm going to chill
Here's
on the roof.
a question.
Look around the town.
Since I have sorry,
Go ahead.
God,
ladies
help me.
first.
Fuck you, Lurker.
Speak, Lurker.
I have a win.
Or whoever wants to go. God damn it.
Go.
Okay, I have a window in my room, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna look out that window. What do I see?
Which direction is the window facing? Do you think you would have faced towards the rear of the valley or out towards the mouth of the valley?
I don't know. Which one would have a better view of nature?
That would probably
Yeah.
be to the mouth.
Alright, then probably that way.
You don't see a whole lot. You see the city. You see a lot of it spread out in front of you. It looks very empty. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Can I do that too?
Yes, absolutely.
I will do that 3. Also, what story am I on?
What story are you on? Oh,
that's
there's
a
only 2 stories in this
3.
building.
That's wonderful.
You got a 3? Well, you
Guys,
see
I
the
got
city.
a 21.
Who got a 1?
I got a 21.
You got a 21. Holy shit.
Jesus. I got a 13.
This is where I import this mechanic.
My perception is 17.
Hold on just a second. I'm whispering JD.
I can see.
Don't you read that. You're not supposed to know.
Read it.
Okay, don't.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
All right. So you got a 17? Which direction do you think your window would be facing? And are you on the first or second floor?
I would probably be on the first floor. No, second floor, so I can see what's going on in the town facing the city itself.
You'd be on the side facing most of the town. You're kind of in the middle, so actually you can pick north, with whatever direction you want. Towards the mouth of the valley is facing, I believe, like a southwest.
Okay, I will choose.
Somebody just did.
I will
Jesus
choose
Christ.
the towards the inside of the valley.
To the inside of the valley. Echo,
Skills,
you
have
are
headphones.
fucking echoing like nothing else, Echo. Ow!
I think this might be better if we don't all talk at once.
Yeah. Also, I can hear everything through your microphone, Echo.
I repeat, skeletal. Do you have headphones?
headphones, but they would cut my mic out because they have a built-in mic that doesn't work.
Shit. Can you move your mic further from your speakers at all? Is there any way?
I can move them further away from my computer,
That would be wonderful.
if that might.
Holy shit. Technical issues
Alright.
constantly. Hey, Cat Lady, you showed up. Hey, you found it.
Check.
Yeah, that works fine.
Fantastic.
Okay, so Lug, you chose towards the in.
The opposite from who was it?
Tiska.
The other person. Tiska, yeah.
Okay, so you're facing in. You got a 17.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and whisper you.
Okay, okay.
We're echoing.
again from somewhere.
Skeletal again.
Falco, can you do push to talk on this?
I can try. No guarantees of how well it's gonna work. Hello?
Yeah, that's probably going to be a lot better.
Oh yeah,
Because
absolutely.
your mic's not just going to be hot at all times.
Yes.
Alright.
The three of you have made perception checks. What about the rest of you?
Well, I have a question.
Go for it.
Since I have experience, shall we say, with Saintshaven,
Mm-hmm.
would I maybe know, like, if there are separate alarm tones, what this one would mean?
Yes. Yes, you would.
So then, okay.
I have messaged you what that means.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, any actions from Braum or Mir?
Let me pull up my character sheet.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 2, so I don't think it's going to make a difference.
You see
Got it
some
left on
buildings.
my other computer.
There's a wall over there.
So basically I see shit.
So you don't see much. You see some buildings.
Alright, well, if nobody else is doing anything currently, I'm probably gonna leave and go try to see what's up.
Alright, you head through the upper hallways. The rest of you hear Tiska walk by your rooms. Do you want to poke your heads out?
Sure, why not?
Alright, door opens, and this wood elf, if you would like to describe yourself.
Oh, you're talking to your boy.
Yeah. Interact, you two. Go.
Where? Give me a sec. Where do you think you're trying to go? The city's sealed off.
What? I don't know. I just wanted to go see what was up.
I mean, at times like these, it's best to stay indoors.
I'm really not terribly comfortable indoors in case of emergencies.
I suppose that's fair. Well, you shouldn't go alone. Mind if I tag along?
Go right ahead.
Can Mir do something?
Yes, if you can. Yeah, absolutely.
Stars, you may or may not hear this from behind the door. Because this is the noise Mir makes when she's upset. Or feels something is ominous.
Okay. Do you guys?
Meanwhile,
Are you two
I
gonna
And then
respond to that?
you see a bird poke her head outside the door and kind of look around. Like, about 5'2" humanoid bird. The feathers on the top of her head ruffled like she just woke up.
Bedhead bird. I like it.
You two gonna respond?
Nest head.
I'm gonna go say hi.
I'm going to scale down from my window.
Zachary, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
I got a natural one.
Nothing happens.
Rolled it, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Well, get in the thing. God damn it. Get in
See,
there.
whenever you say don't worry about it, Falk, that's when I worry.
Ah, don't worry.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll perception. 14?
I mean, you definitely... You know what? Luke, give me a stealth check.
For going out the window.
See, 14 plus 7, so 21.
Mir, you do not hear anything, except the two people outside your door who you have just poked your head out to look at. Tiska and Temp, would you like to interact with Mir? This small bird who has just stared at you.
Hello there.
Hello. What's going on? I hear alarms.
That's what I was gonna go find out about.
So this is very odd. When you listen to this bird speak, it's less of like a voice and more like somebody clipped a bunch of other people's voices together, and it sounds really bizarre.
I've been hearing strange noises this morning. Something really... Yeah, alarm, I think. It's sort of annoying, but also scary?
Mir, if you can't find immediately the word, you can resort to sign language and see if either of them understand it.
Okay, she'll do that kind of signs like, is something wrong? Is there a hurricane? Or did somebody die?
Alright, Tiska actually knows what she's saying because of reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's gonna, like, kind of be surprised that she's suddenly in a situation where this knowledge is useful. But, she'll probably verbally speak back, be like, I don't know, I wanted to go out and find out what was wrong, and see if I can do anything.
Temp, are you gonna curb these two's enthusiasm?
I mean, the one seems like it really wants to go out, so I guess I'll go with them. Just, make sure that the city guard knows what the heck is going on, and they have a guide, so they're not going to be completely stupid.
All right.
Mira's like, oh, you sign. And she signs, I will go with you. Strange things are happening.
Yeah, they really are.
One moment, she ducks back into her room and comes out a moment later with her cloak and a little scarf tied around her head.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It should be noted that Tiska, has her stuff with her. She's used to carrying it around all the time, so generally, unless I say otherwise, she has her stuff on her.
Understood. Lug, are you abandoning this small group?
Oh, actually, with the alarms going off, Mir probably grabs her bow as well, though she leaves her blankets and things, but a weapon just in case something has really gone wrong.
Gotcha.
At this point, I don't know who they are.
Are you
Haven't
gonna
run into
investigate
them.
that?
I'm going to investigate something else real quick first. See the threat level that I have. Or see the threat level that it is.
Also, he was climbing out the window, right? Or she, was it?
Yes, she
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Hey, the
She
three
was
of
climbing
you.
out the window, so...
Roll me another perception check. Thank you for the reminder.
Which ones?
Temp,
13.
Tiska, and
I
Mir.
didn't hear her before, I probably didn't hear her this time. Unless she rolls a 1.
Wait,
You
wait.
cut out, but I assume you meant me.
Yes.
Alright.
What?
Ow.
Oh, JD's back. Thank God.
Who's rolling perception?
Temp, Tiska, and Mir, and Zakrau.
Alright.
And that would be a crit. 22.
What?
I got a 12.
Alright.
Go well tonight.
Mir?
I got a 13.
Okay. All of you hear a bonk, and you look over towards the end of the hall to see this young woman in this kind of this like loose cloth clothing, kind of trying to scale her way down the outside of the building. Sakura, you also see this from above. You hear the clonk, and you glance over and see her.
I yell
Kiska-
hello.
Wait,
Kiska's gonna like run over there and be like, "What are you doing?"
Mir waves cheerfully.
That's adorable.
Hi.
Luke, you've been discovered by absolutely everyone. Except Brom.
let's sigh. Okay. Dobro utro.
What?
And what language is that, pal?
Romanian. It is. It's what I'm going to be using as one of my other languages.
Okay. Huh?
Hello.
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 Can I?
Out for a walk?
Yeah, Luke, you look in through the window at the end of the hallway and you see a wood elf, a small kenku, and, well, actually kind of an average height kenku. I've been assuming they're small, but they're really not. A winged tiefling, and above you on the roof you see a cat looking down at you.
Am I still dangling from the rope, or am I on my feet?
No,
at
you're
this
you're
point?
you're on the rope, buddy.
Do you need
Okay.
help?
You know, the stairs are probably easier.
No, I'm quite alright. I'm just going to go down.
Mir nods like, okay. She's just taking this in stride. I think I'll stick with the stairs myself.
Brom, where are you right now?
I rolled low on perception, so I'm assuming I looked out of my room, thought I heard something, and then basically disregarded it.
You can hear the
Yeah.
alarms, you just don't see anything.
Okay, I'll go out onto the street and see what I can see.
You're not trying to be stealthy or anything, so actually, Luke, Luke and Zakra, both of you actually see this dwarf exit the building.
I tell him to come back inside.
Brom, are you going to
It's
listen to
not
that?
Safe. It's
Uh,
not safe.
Sure, well, what's going on?
Is this your first day?
I'm new to this city. So many strange sights and sounds.
I point towards the mouth of the valley and say, "Can't you see it? Look, in the sky."
Well, first off, it's towards the rear of the valley.
Oops, that's where I point.
Can those of us inside hear Zakra up on the roof saying this?
Yeah, I'm yelling.
I
Mir
suppose
runs
so,
up
yeah.
to the window and tries to, like, stick her head or paste her face against the glass to see what's going on.
Alright, is
If
everyone
I
looking
what's
in
the
the...
thing?
I'm terrified.
Everyone looking?
Yeah, what do we see?
Okay, you see... You can only see part of it because it's blocked by a couple of buildings, but you see towards the rear of the valley, near an area that is a raised hill, you see a massive, what looks to be a tear in the sky. And it looks maybe 140 feet long, and the surface is this sort of convex soap bubble sheen, and the edges of it are like these ragged rips of reality that are kind of flapping gently in a wind that isn't real. And beyond the soap bubble sheen of this tear in the sky, you can see like faint colors and shadows moving, but nothing more than that.
Well, flippity gibbets.
Temp is just gonna start swearing.
I get on my feet on the ground first.
Do you guys want to group up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, meta, yes.
Yes, I'm just...
Well, Mir is sticking to this person who knows sign, who seems friendly and as scared as she
that's
is.
adorable. I tell them you'll be safer in here with me. I hope.
So reassuring.
So now you are
I
all
draw
gathered.
my rapier.
By the way, those of you who got high perception checks, you also have noticed there's, like, not really movement in the city. Most people seem to be gone. It's like they knew this was coming.
Perplexing.
Did I miss something? Was there
No,
a
don't worry.
announcement?
Do you want me to tell them?
That's up to
I
you.
cut out again, guys.
That's
so
up
I
to the
missed
players, yeah.
Skeletal, y'all grouped up.
I'll gather
Alright.
everybody in the lobby if I can.
Okay.
So we're all by the So I'm by the window now.
Am I
No,
being
you're all,
told
you're all
that
grouped up in the
together.
lobby. Everyone saw the... Did you miss my description of the rift?
Yes, I did.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's a giant tear in the sky, and it's got this sort of convex soap bubble surface that's just shifting in all these colors and shadows, and the edges are literally like rips in reality that are kind of flapping gently. It's about 140 feet long.
Okay, that's pretty spoopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
quick question.
Beautiful.
Was I pulled back? Was I pulled inside?
No, you were
Yeah,
not.
we brought everyone in.
Oh, well, alright. Zakra did then.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I can't pull you unless you want me to make a strength check.
Sorry, the laugh was rude. Are you gonna like, voluntarily go in with them, Malug? Are you gonna contest this, or...
I might
You
put
better
up
be
a
ready to
small
contest
struggle,
it pretty
but
hard. Because I rolled a 19 on that strength check.
Holy shit. Go ahead and
A
contest it.
19?
Plus 0.
Oh yeah, nat 20. No,
Holy
I'm
fuck.
kidding.
No!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have strength is terrible, so you pulled me in.
Alright.
You
I've
wrench
got the door shut on everyone.
this human in through the window, and she looks kind of upset.
Sorry.
Very
It's for
upset.
your own good. Probably.
Alright, you're gathered. Does anybody want to explain or attempt to explain?
I can if they're curious. I'm just gonna point out, hey guys, it's okay. I am a scientist.
That does not look okay.
So
Well,
what is
Kinda
the
looks at you,
purpose?
their head tilted to one side, like, okay, science? Explain.
Ooh, boy.
I see Mir and do a big smile, and I say hello in Orin.
Well,
Mir waves cheerfully back and says hello in Orin. Then, I don't actually speak much Orin because we didn't have Orin or people who spoke Orin around. I can read it though.
That's okay.
So,
Okay, so I'm gonna
effectively,
just try to do a.
when you say hello, this little bird mimics the hello back to you in your own voice.
Oh, what? That's so cool. That's a little creepy. Okay, I love it.
Okay then. Wait.
So I'll do.
Sorry. Didn't mean to
I'll
cut
try
off.
to do some quick explaining here. So everyone, I don't know why you're still in the city. There was an evacuation notice a couple of days ago. I guess maybe you didn't hear that. Anyway, there's a rift in reality. And it's kind of dangerous to be outside. I think it would be smart if we went and found the scientist that studies this rift. I know she works here. Oh my gosh, I love her books. We've got to find her.
Wait, did the rift schedule change?
There's
Oh.
a schedule?
I got here yesterday. That explains why I couldn't find a shopkeep to sell things to and buy more
Let me check my
rations.
notes.
Wait, wow. I think I might be screwing up my knowledge of the backstory.
No, you're good.
Was there a
Vaguely.
schedule
Not really.
about? Oh, okay, never mind. Then I'm gonna have to retcon that comment out.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
That's
you're
okay.
being a smartass.
That's likely.
No,
I'll go ahead and tell him.
trying not to be a smartass for once in my life. Thanks.
No worries. So, any of you live here? Anybody know where the
No.
university is?
I
No.
might know.
I mean,
Okay.
I should know where it is if it's a large, notable building, correct? As
roll
long as
me,
it has like.
roll me a history.
Oh, jeez.
Can I assist?
No, because you don't know the city.
Okay.
Perchance, do I happen to know?
Roll me history.
Oh, that's quite
So, Temp is a dumb boy.
What'd you get?
2.
University?
What's knowledge?
Luke,
So
what'd you
I
get?
had a really lucky bounce for a 21.
There is not a
Ooh.
university in this city.
Ah,
There are no large buildings of arcana or of educational prowess or anything.
I relay this information. There is
Okay.
nothing worthwhile.
Wait, hold on. So wait, Zachra, did you roll a 20 on your original perception?
Yes.
A natural
21.
20?
21. It was a 19.
Okay. While you all are out here, go ahead and roll me another one.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone?
Sure.
Oh, I'm blind.
Which stat are we rolling?
10.
It's perception again.
Alright.
I keep rolling worse and worse. I got a 10.
I got a
That's
10
cool.
as
I
well.
got a 7.
I get a 10.
Who got the highest?
I got a 16.
Okay. You guys. That's good enough. You guys notice that, in the city, while you're standing around, either because you saw it earlier when you were looking out windows, or just you generally picked up on it, the sky is not exactly the right color, and you notice that is, extremely strange, and you notice that is literally all of Saintshaven. Is that only the air, like, between objects and you within Saintshaven is fine. It's just the sky and the distant mountaintops. Exactly the distant mountaintops, there appears to be some sort of field enclosing Saintshaven. And when you realize that, you can look and see that there's actually some sort of safety field, dome, perhaps?
A barrier of
Yes.
defense.
A barrier running along the mountaintops around Saintshaven, enclosing the entire city. And you also notice, Temp, you notice that there are a couple of smaller little, like, light, shimmery domes like these dotted throughout the city. There's one that is red, there is one that is green, and there is one that is blue.
Guys, we should go look at the small ones.
Mirror's like,
This small
Oh.
what?
okay. She kind of like holds her bow a little, like she's nervous. Like, this is strange.
I know, it's a little bit scary, but I think we can make it out there safely together. The streets look quiet. Which color do you guys want to hit first?
I will tell you that the largest of the three is the red one, but the closest of the three is the green one.
Uh,
Well, my
I'm down
favorite
for
color is
giving you-
green?
Yeah, we'll hit green. That's
Okay.
close, right?
I
Okay.
I
Who
also
wants to
draw
lead?
my rapier.
All right.
Who
let
wants
us
to
go.
lead?
I'll lead.
Temp,
Okay,
you know your way
who's
through the
gonna
city.
guard in the back?
I should probably be like second in line-ish.
I would put Brahm in the
Okay,
back
you
since he's
guys.
good at fighting. That's just me, though.
I'll be
Okay,
somewhere
I'm
in the
gonna
middle.
go near the
Both
back,
heel
yeah,
if
just so
need
I
be.
can watch our tail.
There goes.
Let's
Scout.
go.
We lost Echo. She'll be back in a second.
No.
Rip. You're back. We missed you.
Ah, there you are. Okay, so the six of you head out towards the green dome. Yes.
Yes.
All right, you head through the green dome. It's not far off, and it's actually in like a sort of town square. And as you roll on through the streets, there's really like no one here. There's a conspicuous absence of people, of the city guard. It appears to have pulled out. There's no guards here. There's nothing going on. There's just nobody. You pass.
We're on our own, man.
Okay. You pass a couple of large mansions scattered amongst the smaller houses. Those are pretty much in their own little district, and those appear to be highly defended, but like closed up and dark. And you finally reach this green dome in a center square, and it's like there was a fountain there, blah blah blah. But it's now all within this shimmery green dome of light. And in this green dome of light, you see a bunch of tents. You actually see it's enclosing a whole building, and you see a bunch of people, which is unusual because there has been nobody around, and a lot of these people are wearing lab coats. I get to introduce my favorite NPC, who I'm very
Put
excited
my rapier away
about.
and enter the area.
You
Going.
walk up to the dome, and you just bounce right off it.
I walk up to the dome and I knock on it.
It kind of makes a boom noise.
I'd like to
Okay.
jump off the dome, please.
You do a sick flip off the... Actually, roll me acrobatics.
Yes.
That was a crit fail.
You try to do a sick flip off the dome, but it's a little more slippery than you expect, and you just fall on your ass.
Can I fly to the top of the dome?
Sure.
I do that. What do I see?
It's a dome. You see the city from above. It's got a lot of streets. Layout is kind of meandering and interesting. There's the other two domes. This dome encloses the entire area.
Any danger in the streets?
Not as far as you can tell.
Oh, okay.
Mir's gonna like wave and knock on the dome and dance around and generally try to get the attention of the people in the dome.
Yeah, I do that too. I shout.
Okay, a couple of them look up, and they glance over at you, and after a few minutes, one of them, like, wanders, like, sidles over to a tent and kind of whaps on the flap a little bit and pokes their head in and shouts something that you can't quite understand. And after a couple seconds of that, someone pushes their way out of the tent, and it is a blue-scaled blue dragonborn. And this
So the horn.
Yep, she's got a big old nose horn, a big old pointy nose horn, and she is also wearing a lab coat.
My people.
I speak in Draconic. Greetings.
She wanders up to you guys and she says, oh my, who are you? There's really not supposed to be a lot of
adventurer. And
I'm
Mir
your
says
biggest
proudly,
fan.
and I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, oh my
Can you
god,
hear
oh
me?
my god, sorry, can you, one at a time, please?
But at this
My-
point, I've rejoined the group, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey there, I just got here a couple days ago. I think most of us did. We just wanted to know what's going on."
She kind of like flinches as you land because she didn't realize that you were up there. Not a great perception, and she says, oh my god, you're just here. Oh well, that I guess would explain why you're still in the city when the rift is up. Oh dear.
Can I tell
The
her?
usual?
Yes.
Can I ask her? Can I tell her? Hey, we were supposed to meet up today.
We were supposed to. Wait. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Are you Zakrow?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
my
your
god.
biggest fan.
Okay. Yes. I'm so sorry. Hello. I didn't realize you would be bringing research assistants with you.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. I've totally forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Lorelei. And I'm a scientist here to study the rift. I assume you know that. I'm assuming Mr. Zakrow here told you that. Just 1 second. Give me a second, and I'll let you into the barrier. And she turns around, and she runs off, and you notice she's got a big old tail, and she disappears into her tent for a second. And when she returns, she's got a handful of these little bracelets, and she comes back towards you guys and steps right through the barrier without any problem whatsoever. And
Oh,
she starts handing out these metal bracelets, and they're just like little, like they kind of look like watches that don't quite connect at the bottom, only they've got a metal plate with some Draconic written on it.
Can
And-
I read the Draconic?
Yeah, you sure can. It says, passkey. I just made that up.
Ah, okay.
And,
Swordfish.
sure. And she starts giving them to all of you, one each, and she stops in front of Tiska and she says, hold on.
Thank you.
Can you wear metal? Directly addressing you, Tiska.
skeletal.
Echo?
Echo, you there, boss?
Ah, shit. We lost her.
We got no echo.
Fuck.
Echo.
Ah, shit. We lost Echo. Rip.
Guys, Lorelai is really cute.
Oh, by the way, when you're like, yes, research assistant, Samir looks confused for a second, and like, you can almost see it dawn across the birdie face. And, oh!
Ah, that's what's going on. Got it. Okay.
You know, red shirts. No.
Oh, God. Schnoz. Yeah, there she's got that schnoz horn. She's got a big old pointy
I don't want to be that
horn.
kind of research assistant.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll explain everything.
Okay, we'll I guess we'll just kind of skip that interaction for now. But basically, what happens is that because Lorelai is kind of perceptive and notices that Tiska rather doesn't have any metal, and Lorelai takes her own. Yep, we lost Echo. Ah, shit. We lost Echo. Well.
I guess we're doomed without our favorite skeleton.
Damn it. Give her a second to see if she comes back. Hey, at least Fuse isn't fucking committing suicide every 10 minutes now. You know? At least there's that. You know?
Guys, I'm down to my last 5 Altoids.
You're gonna
You
live.
deserve it.
0 sympathy. You're gonna chemical burn your own mouth with Altoids.
They're so good, though.
It's
When
worse
did this-
with Lifesaver Wintergreen.
You
Is
have to
it?
wean
And
yourself
with
off
those
them if you ever want to
sour
visit me, though.
Oh, no, it's true.
If you're breathing mint all over me, it's not gonna go well. Because I am
I'm
allergic.
going cold turkey. Just for you.
I'm gonna make some dice roll noises.
Aww.
Yeah, right, like you could ever quit.
Didn't roll well.
I used to.
I got a 12 on the
While we
D12.
wait, I'll give you a
Nice.
small story. So I used to, when I worked in Disney, pack my pockets full of little wintergreen mints and sunflower seeds. Two do not go well together after
Oh,
a long
no.
time. The wintergreen mints tend to burn your mouth, and then the salt from the sunflower seeds kind of just, make the pain even that much greater. But it was worth it. However, with the mints, I literally would get like the 5 or 10 pound bags of them, stuff all my pockets full, and then go and like hand them out to all my coworkers. Every time I saw them, I would hand them 1, 2, 3, sometimes 7 in a row. And I called them my little bits of crack because once you had one, you couldn't stop eating them.
Oh my gosh, it's so true.
So you were a drug dealer.
Pretty much. It was
Why
great.
is the past tense?
So you are a drug dealer.
The drug being menthol? It is an active ingredient.
Yes.
The big drug these days is memes.
Echo's back.
Echo!
Echo.
All right.
Once it's my phone being garbage and not my computer.
Hey, yeah. At least there's that, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so where'd we left off?
Metal.
She's handing
Yeah,
out
The bracelet.
bracelets to you
Lorelai.
guys, and Lorelai steps up to Tiska and goes, "Hold on, you don't wear any. Do you wear metal?"
Not if I can't avoid it.
And she pauses for a second and says, "Okay, hold on, just a second." And she takes the metal bracelet that she was holding out to you and puts it in her pocket, and she takes her own bracelet, which you notice now is not metal, but appears to be made of leather, and while it has that little metal plate in it, that thing's kind of enameled over, and she takes that off and she hands it to you and says, "Here, just put this on for a minute, and you'll be able to walk through." And then she puts the other metal one on, and she beckons to you guys and steps through the barrier.
let's go. I go right through.
Mir kind of sidles up and like
All right.
pokes at the barrier to see if she can go through, and then when she sees she can, follows along.
Before I walk
I
through,
think.
sorry. Before I walk through,
I
after my abysmal first attempt, I'd like to attempt to do a backflip off the dome again.
You're gonna
Okay.
go right through.
Make me an acrobatics check
Before I
You're
put the
gonna go right
bracelet
through.
before you put the bracelet on. Okay.
Oh.
You do this. Hold this, like hold my beer, but instead it's the bracelet.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right, that's a 17.
All right, you do like a running start, and you take a couple steps, and you do like a sick like matrix run up the barrier, and you do a sweet backflip, and it looks awesome.
Awesome. Then I'm good. I'm just gonna put on the bracelet and walk through.
Does
All right.
Lorelai react at all to this?
Lorelai is looking at other stuff.
Didn't notice.
Lorelai's messing with the bracelets.
I like to imagine there's at least somebody lab coat kind of just watches and gives a little clap.
Hell
Like,
yes. Like 2 or 3 of the
does the-
scientists watch you do this, and they're just kind of like, damn.
They do like the little not bad face.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly
walked
that.
Through with Lorelai, thanking her for the bracelet and allowing us in.
Of course. I mean, you're with Acro, and he was supposed to come meet us here anyways.
Hey, can Lorelai, can I talk to you?
Of course, yeah.
I think I might have spoken too quickly. I found these people at my inn, and I thought it wasn't safe for them to stay, so I just kind of brought them with me.
Okay. Are they dangerous?
No, they're not. I was hoping they would be dangerous enough to keep me safe while I was finding you.
That's pretty smart. I mean, yeah, I guess they can stay in here as long as, you know what, they might even be able to help defend it if we get attacked. So, you know, that's fine.
They are. What I'm also saying is they're gonna need the briefing.
Oh, right,
I think
gotcha.
Skeletal just ripped.
Yeah, we
so-
we lost Echo again. Rip.
Tonight's just the night of technical difficulties.
It really is.
I mean,
Jesus.
every night when we're in the Falcon stream, a night of technical difficulties.
I mean, you're not totally wrong.
Now I'm picturing like a cheesy Night of the Living Dead movie poster thing, but it's Night of Technical Difficulties. Like
Yes.
the looming 404 error.
This is just an ordinary Tuesday, y'all. 2 days. Yep, 2 days. It's a 2
That's
days.
what makes it so horrifying.
For ice cream. Oh God. Right. Mm-hmm. Listen to that beautiful, totally not stolen music. Yeah. We're gonna have to mail some care packages out, y'all.
Y'all, mail one to me.
Shut up. Yeah, we're gonna have to mail a care package to Echo.
I've already
A
sent
mic
a care
package.
package as far as some other items.
Yeah, no,
that
you're good. You don't. Yeah, you already did the amazing stuff. JD, we're gonna have to do this.
Which, just so you know, if you use FedEx, you need to pack that sucker so that it's bulging outwards. Otherwise, they won't take it.
What do you mean?
Because I had, if you were to pack a box for Skeletal and send it through FedEx, they won't take it unless it's like when you press down on it, there's no give whatsoever. I had the thing packed full, and just because the tape wasn't super secure and the lid was a little loose, they wouldn't take it.
They're salty about that guy who made the cracked glass sculpture, aren't they?
I don't know, but I had a like 10-minute argument with her. Finally, I just walked out and shipped it UPS.
I just use the post office for pretty much
Well,
everything.
Well,
Gotcha.
when I get out of work, post office is closed.
God, there's some really loud
So,
damn robins out my window.
Gotcha.
Abusive.
Yeah, I usually get out at 4, and then It's across the street, so I'm able to do that.
I get out at 4:30, and it's a half hour away from where I get at work.
Damn.
It's like 3 minutes away from my house, but it's 30 minutes away from my work, and
Yikes.
yeah.
All right, Echo,
It's
come on,
close
Echo, come on.
when
You
I
got
get
this,
there.
Echo. Let's get back in. And I keep like stretching and trying to look good, but I haven't rolled a single die yet. We gotta fucking get moving. Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, hey, also, Falcon,
Yeah,
can I do a quick like perception check around the camp?
sure. What are you looking for? Actually, if you're looking for something, that'd be investigation.
That's why it was just a perception. I don't know whether I'm looking for anything yet. I just want
Okay.
to make sure things are like in order.
Sure, go for it.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 20.
You rolled a
natural
fucking 20. Jesus.
I can't believe. Okay.
All right, you take a look around the camp and you see I'm not even about to whispering this because it's pretty. I mean, there's not a lot to see here. You see camp, you see scientists wandering around, you see a bunch of like monitoring equipment, a couple like stands, kiosks. This stuff is out in the open, so you get the idea that it might the barrier might be able to keep out weather, which is kind of cool. And you notice in the center of the camp, like in the center of the dome, there is like a little kind of a triangular stand, and floating in the middle of that is this sort of diamond-shaped little device, and it's like a hedron sort of thing, but it has more sides. And it's
Is it a D8?
A decahedron?
no, it's like a D8, but it has more sides. But it is like the same sort of shape, like a diamond little floating spinning thing that's just kind of suspended over this little triangle, and it's glowing gently.
So,
And
so
when
what
you
you're saying is we should worry about the Eldrazi. Got it.
stop that, I'm
Guys,
not
if this is
finished.
Sims.
When you look, hold on, I don't know what you said, but repeat it in just a second. When you look around the edges, you see a bunch of these. They're slightly smaller, but they're kind of spaced at even intervals around the edge of the dome.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the equipment, and I'm gonna try really hard not to touch it, even though I want to touch it.
Okie dokie. You're gonna try not. You're just gonna check out the computers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look there.
They're computers. You can see some readouts on the screen. It looks like a lot of it is monitoring energy output. And a lot of it isn't set up yet.
Hello, I'm back. What I missed?
Oh, thank God.
Hey,
Not much.
we didn't really do anything.
Zakra looked around.
Just describing the camp. There's a fancy floating diamond thing in the center and some smaller ones around the edges.
They've got computers.
They do, yep.
And that.
It's Middle Ages, and they've got computers.
Do I look like I give a shit?
No idea
Welcome
what
to
those
high
are.
fantasy.
I've lived
Fuck
in
off,
the
mate.
last 4 years.
So anyway,
So, what would anybody like to do? Echo, I believe you were gonna do something before you cut out again.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I didn't so much walk through the barrier as tripped over my tail.
Oh dear. Lorelei says, "Oh God, are you okay? The cobblestones are a little uneven."
I would help up.
Oh, I'm okay. It happens.
All right.
Mir hurries over. Are you okay? Do you need healing? I can heal.
No, I'm fine.
Genji voice, I need healing, comes from the background.
The sky twitches as your
Oh,
god
dear.
From
is.
somewhere off in another universe. I need healing.
Let me help you out.
You.
all right. What's Lorelei up to?
Lorelei is actually she goes over to one of the like boxes and crates that are kind of piled up around the camp, and she grabs this little triangle prism thing out. She sticks it in her pocket. She says, "All right, you guys are new, and I get the feeling that you guys are not really familiar with what's going on with the rift. So if you want, we can go take a look at it.
I'm familiar with it, but I don't think I've ever seen it up close.
Well, would you like to? Because we'll be safe if we go there."
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes,
In that case,
yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. Ah.
yeah, in that case, all of you can if you come with me.
Oh my
I
gosh, guys,
follow.
this is gonna be so great. It's so cool.
Lorelai kind of leads you out of the camp. She waves hi to some of the scientists as she goes by, and they're like, "Oh yes, hello, Lorelai. Yes, have fun. Good luck. Whatever. Blah blah blah." And she leads you out through the streets, and you guys wind your way towards the rift, and you make it there without any difficulties or problems or anything. You are now further towards the airport, and you can see you're in a more area of the city, which is the cliffs here are sheerer, and a lot of the buildings are kind of built into the stone. They were carved out of the stone, and you can see ladders and pathways
Reminds me
leading
of
up
home,
to.
says Mir.
Aw, that's adorable.
Oh, that's cute.
Because Silver Hill was all built into the hills.
You can see ladders and pathways leading up to like balconies and stuff, and then far above you, still within the purple shimmery dome of that's covering all of Saintshaven, you can see an airship port that looks pretty much deserted. There's like 1 or 2 airships still there, but they look small and shitty. And when you reach the rift, it is on its own like little hill, and it is a massive, just this gigantic just tear in reality. And it warps the air around it like a heat shimmer, and through it you can see normal, like it'd be like looking through a window, but coloring the window are these just faint shadows and movements and whatnot.
Mir kind of like turns her head this way and that, looking at it like, ah.
I say to, what's her name, Lorelai?
Mm-hmm.
And what is beyond this rift?
Well, we don't really know. It's, we know it probably connects to a lot of other planes of existence, because in the past, of course, the rift has dropped out a lot of small beings from the elemental planes, and what we hypothesize might be the outer planes, but of course we don't know for sure. And so we think it connects to those. But of course we've never gone through it. We can't seem to get through it. Nobody that I know has actually been able to pass through the rift. And we've sent equipment through, but it hasn't come back.
Mir's making like confused owl noises, still looking at it.
Did you try tying it to a rope and then throwing it through?
Well, we're actually and she looks really proud all of a sudden. She looks just overjoyed and just absolutely ecstatic. We're actually the first research team to have expressed permission to actually go and study the rift up close. Previously, it's all just been the stuff that's been broadcast over TV, and just that through the scrying orbs. And she points, and actually, you guys see on a lot of like corner there are these little posts of these black orbs with this kind of smoke inside of them, and they're scrying orbs, which you can tell, and they are just everywhere. And they are monitoring the streets and stuff. And Temp, you know this. Zakro, you know this. No one else does, but previously the exploits of the creatures that have popped out of the rift, which are not very large creatures, have been captured through these scrying orbs and kind of broadcast over what, for lack of a better term, is a television network.
Yeah.
Demiser, no. So, that you know. Would you like to do anything near the rift?
Yes. I would like to pick up a rock and tie a rope to it.
Do you have a rope?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna cut off a small segment of the rope, probably about 3 feet, and toss the rock through, holding the end of the rope.
I will say that the rift is like maybe 10 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. Well then, I cut it to 13 feet in length. I know, you know what? I'll just use the entire length of it.
I'm assuming you have a 50-foot rope.
Yes.
Okay, you tie a rock. You find a chunk of what looks like it was maybe a cobblestone that got broken, and you tie your rope to it and around it a couple times so it's secure. And you kind of sling it around and give me, let's say, an athletics check.
It's strength.
That's athletics.
athletics. Ugh. If it was acrobatics, that'd be one thing.
Mhm.
19.
A 19. Okay. You kind of sling this thing like you're messing with a yo-yo, and you let it fly, and it flies into the rift surface and vanishes. And the rope vanishes behind it, and it just pierces through the bubble like it's not there. But it doesn't come out the other side, so it just disappears. How much rope are you letting through it?
I would let about 5 feet after it goes through.
And then you hold it taut?
Then I give it a tug back.
Okay, the rope kind of falls taut, and like it's balanced on the edge of the rift, which is weird because the edge of the rift kind of like morphs around it as if you actually threw something through a piece of torn fabric. And you hear Lorelai go, "Oh my god, well, I mean, I guess you could do that. Sure."
It's science.
Yeah, she's not complaining. She's interested. And
Mir digs in her pack and like hands her some paper and a pen. No?
she starts jotting down notes immediately. She's just like messing with them.
I give it a tug.
You give it a tug, and it does not come back. It is taut.
I give it a good heave-ho.
It immediately comes loose, and your rope has been burnt off at the point where it was through the rift. The rock and the rope are gone. You're holding the burnt end.
That seems... Don't do that again, maybe.
I cut off about 6 inches and hand it to the scientist chick.
I approve of that pun in the chat.
I'm disappointed in it.
Mir looks at the burnt end of your rope and goes, "So maybe don't put your toe in."
Lorelai says, without looking up, she says, "Non-living matter has not returned before. Did it learn to dance?
Worth
What?
a shot.
And actually, as you're kind of messing around with this rope, the surface of the rift, how it's been swirling in these myriad colors for quite some time, and it starts to swirl faster.
I back up.
And the colors start to kind of, like the blues and the greens start to
I
vanish
draw my rapier.
from the surface of the rift, and Lorelai goes, "Oh god, oh no." And she sticks the papers in her pocket, and she pulls out that little pyramid and says, "Everybody get close to me, right now." And as the rift becomes, it turns from these rainbowy sheen into a uniform kind of dark reddish, and beyond that dark red you can see flashes of brighter reds and oranges. And Lorelai drops this pyramid on the ground, and it unfolds immediately into a little tiny triangular stand with one of those diamond hedron looking things in it, and a blue bubble of force springs up around you guys, and it is about 10 feet in radius, so 20 feet across total. And she says, "Everybody stay in here and you'll be fine." And as she does that, flames start to collect on the edges of the rift and drip off and start scorching the ground. And after a couple of seconds, a couple of small creatures drop through, and I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
Hell yeah!
Oh boy, here we go.
You did hear that I drew my sword, right?
Yeah, you're ready, I know.
Well, I mean, you kind of, yeah, you're.
I've got an 8 to initiative. Pretty pathetic.
Oh no! Oh boy, okay, hold on.
Oh, that is a nat 20.
Oh.
Plus 4.
Hey!
Oh god, I'm actually gonna have to, I'm gonna have to look something up. Holy shit. Okay, so just so you guys know, the
I
enemies
also got a nat 20.
rolled... Are y'all fucking serious?
I did not get a natural, but I got a 23.
Christ
What's
alive.
your,
Alright, hold on just a second.
Modifier, whoever got the nat 20?
My modifier is -2, so I have an 18.
Okay, I mean, like,
Oh.
Okay, hold on just a second. I have to look
Genty, if I could, I would. I would save those 20s till later, but
I have to look
the
something up.
dice do not work like that.
I have to look up the dexterity of these monsters, because they also got a natural 20. But don't tell them that. These guys have a dex of +1. Okay. Who got natural 20s again?
Me.
And me.
What is your dex
So-
bonus, Mir?
4.
Okay.
Oh geez, I hear dice rolling.
Anybody else get a natural 20?
Me.
No.
Tiska.
Just the two of us, I believe.
Then next would be the 23, so that's temp.
Temp.
Next. Brom.
I
You got
got
a
a
19?
19 with bonuses.
I've got the lowest.
Okay, Zakrow 17.
Tiska's 18.
You got a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. You
Oh.
you basically you go before anybody, but with the people who got natural 20s, you are last of the natural 20s because you have the lowest dex modifier.
I'm concerned as to how many of the enemies got natural 20s now that you've
5,
said this.
6. I rolled them all as one, don't worry. Okay. First up is Mir. What you see as... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta change my music.
Oh, music. I should be playing that.
Alright. What you see as you are all readying yourselves... Oh, shit, I didn't roll Lorelei. Hold on a second.
What'd
Lorelei.
you get?
Lorelei got a 15. Not bad.
Nice.
Although I don't know what her modifier is, but I'm just gonna let her keep that for now, because I didn't stat her out. As you, I should have said this before I made you roll, but I was really excited. Lorelei is crouching next to the little hedron thing, and she says, "One person can enter and leave the dome and cast through it. Just one. The rest of you are gonna have to go outside if you want to throw projectiles or cast spells or anything." So basically, what that means mechanically is that while you're within her little dome, you cannot throw a magic or shoot arrows out of it, but the enemies cannot throw arrows or shoot magic in. However, one of you can have her focus at a time. Immediately, she has her focus on Zakrow because she knows him, or well, knows of him. And Zakrow, that means you can cast magic through the barrier. So first up is Mir, and
Sweet.
you see what looks like, let's see, I think 4 of these weird little looking kind of floating imp-like things, and they've got really long kind of crooked noses. Hold on, my music's fucked up. There we go. It was a little too loud. They've got really long crooked noses and wings, and these 4 look like they're kind of, they've got dark reddish skin, and it's got cracks with lighter orange light glowing through it. And then you see a 5th creature, and it looks kind of like those ones, only instead of being made of like skin or rock or whatever, it appears to be made of steam.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Do we know what
You
they
guys
are?
aren't supposed to be hearing the music. I haven't figured that out yet. It's playing for my stream.
Okay.
So Mir, you are first up.
Lorelei? Do I attack?
I
Are
mean, yes, I would. I mean, if I
Okay.
could attack, but I can't.
Mir notches an arrow to her bow and fires.
It will bounce off the inside
At
of the
one of the
barrier.
more... No. I thought we were still outside the barrier.
Oh,
and she had just
if you
found it
chose
out.
to not move closer to her, then yeah, you're outside the barrier.
Mir kind of positions herself just outside, like, if things look bad, she will dive in, but for the moment she's outside.
Yeah, okay, works for me.
She fires an arrow at one of the more solid-looking ones.
Okay, roll main attack.
Let's see. 18.
Wow.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Let me just check the die roll. 1d6.
Got a tiny little battle planner here.
Rolls a 1, but thanks to Dex, that's 5 damage.
Okay. You fire off an arrow and it flaps into this little thing which kind of stumbles in the air for a second. It's flying and it looks down at the arrow which heard it and it burns up after a couple seconds, but it does not look pleased.
Okie doke. Mir looks like, I hope this is the right thing I just did. And then it's someone else's turn.
Yep, next up is these entities, which did in fact roll a natural 20.
God
Okay,
damn.
I've got a question,
Yeah.
Falcon.
Uh-huh.
Is initiative an ability check?
Yes, it is.
So, can I whisper you really quick?
Yes.
All of those very intriguing pictures.
They do look like that, Nove. Well, the top one is not quite right, but the lower one is.
And there's how many of each?
There's 4 of the more solid-looking ones and 1 of the sort of gaseous one.
That's correct.
Uh-oh, did we lose someone?
It wasn't
No,
it
I'm-
wasn't someone in the group. We're good.
Yeah, I'm whispering with
We're good.
JD at the moment. Alright.
It should be noted at this moment that I am also not in the bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
As am I not as well. Kind of went the protect everybody who's outside route.
Interesting. Okay. Zachara, I'm going to assume you are in the bubble.
I am inside the bubble.
Temp and Brahm, you guys in the bubble?
Outside.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. Okay.
Okay. Just
The
wanted
only
to make
person-
sure.
Okay. The only person in the bubble is Zachara with Lorelai. Okay, so it is their turn, and oh shit, I don't have their fucking speed. What an idiot I am.
I mean, you said it, not me.
It's cool. I had it
Lurker,
bookmarked.
really?
Okay.
Don't insult the DM while there are monsters afoot.
Well, Mir, you just shot one, so two of them are going to fly towards you. The one that you just shot, and one other one. And the 2 of them are both going to make claw attacks against you. And that, let's see here.
Would they pass through my influence?
Are you right next to Mir?
Well, I would have positioned myself in front of anybody outside the bubble initially, like
In front of.
kind of going, get in the bubble.
Okay, in that case, yes, but they're not going to leave your sphere of influence, so you cannot get an attack of opportunity on them quite yet.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, the first one, Mir gets a 22 to hit you.
No, it doesn't.
What are you doing, Zachara?
Huh?
It gets a 3.
What are you doing?
I am using my wizardly abilities to change its attack roll.
You're gonna have to explain to me what you're doing. Like, what
So,
ability?
The School of Divination allows a wizard of that school to, once per every long rest, roll 2d20 and record those rolls. You see them in your future, and then sometime in the future you can use those to replace the attack, ability check, or saving throw of any creature you can see.
Okay, you can do that to enemies at level 2?
Yeah. I
Level
know, right?
2.
Divination is crazy.
Okay, well then the first one gets a 6 against you, Mir. I'm going to assume that does not hit.
It does not.
Okay, and the second one gets a non-natural 20. Does that hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
Alright.
Man, I tried. It's cool.
I'm rolling a new magma die for these. It's, oh my god, they're just rinsing. Ooh. Okay, so that is 5 slashing.
Ouchie.
I'm not gonna roll that die anymore. God! I'm so sorry, my die hate you. Take also 4 fire damage.
Oh man.
Rip.
I gave you guys a bubble.
That's true. That's true.
Some of us don't want your damn bubble.
Alright,
Lurker, don't insult the DM.
Mia
Too
was
late.
trying to be helpful. It's what her religion taught her to do.
That's true.
Alright.
I appreciate that.
And the other two, I'm going to say... Brahm, are you up with Minato?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, you look very heavily armored. So the gaseous-looking entity kind of chitters a lot, and the other two darker, heavier ones fly towards you and make attack rolls. Well, nope, that's okay. The first one misses drastically and actually does a little forward spin into the ground because he got a nat 1, and the second one gets a 19. Does that hit?
How do I base that off of my armor class?
If your armor class is 19 or lower, that hits you. If it is higher, then it does not hit you.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. You take 4 slashing damage. And 1 fire damage. And I think in the back... Yeah, the gaseous one kind of hangs back and doesn't do anything. And that's their turn. So next up is Tiska.
Alright, about how close are they to each other and to the other people here?
2 of them are clustered right next to Mir and Minato, and 2 of them are clustered right next to Brahm, who is nearby Mir and Minato. So they're all pretty close to each other. Except the gaseous one, because that one is hanging back by the rift.
Alright, would it be possible for me to position myself such that I could hit them all with the thunder wave and not hit anybody else?
Yeah, sure, I'll say yes. Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over where I would have to do that, and I'm gonna use thunder wave.
Okay, you move to what looks kind of like the right of Minato and Mir and whoever else is over there. And go ahead and what do I roll for that? Is a Constitution saving throw for them only?
Yeah, a Constitution saving throw for each creature in a 15-foot cube.
Okay. First one definitely succeeds because they get a natural 20. What is your spell save DC?
That's a good question. Let me look. Let me find it.
I believe that's 8 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So that's a 6. I got 20.
So that's going to be a 10 plus your wisdom, whatever that is.
16.
8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is 5 plus
Yeah, so it's
proficiency bonus. So it's 16.
Okay, the first one succeeds, the second one fails, the third one succeeds, and the fourth one fails. 2 of them fail.
Alright, so those that succeeded take half damage and are not pushed.
Alright,
The
so
ones
go ahead
that failed take.
Yeah, roll me the damage.
So roll your damage.
She did 5, I believe. So that's 17.
I add my spell attack modifier to that, right?
No, I don't believe so. It's just the d8s of damage.
Alright, then
Unless the spell
that's a total
says you
of
add
18
your... Yeah, the spell description should say whether you add your spellcasting modifier or not.
I don't, well, it's Thunder Wave, I don't think it is. Spellcasting modifier is usually added for things like healing.
Gotcha. That's why it's
Alright,
on
well,
a bunch of my
18
spells.
For the ones that failed, it's 18 thunder damage, and they get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Wow.
Damn, okay. And the ones that succeeded?
Half damage and they don't get
Take
pushed.
half that and do not get pushed.
So that's 9 damage for them each. So that takes that one down to, I believe, 17. Where's my brain? 8. 8, and that one. 2, 13. Okay. Most of these creatures look severely damaged. You move over to the side of Mir and Minato, and you extend your hands and blast out this wave of force. And a couple of them kind of brace their heads against it, but a couple of them are hit by this wave of force, and they just go tumbling backwards in the air, and they look like they've been bedazzled and baffled, and they look bad.
Woo!
It is now Temp's turn.
Alrighty, you said that 2 of them were looking kind of.
Yeah. Well, three of them look pretty bad. By the way, Lorelei looks up and goes, "Oh my god." So yeah, 3 of them. Sorry.
Please finish. You were in the middle of describing.
I wasn't. Just go on.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to. Okay, is there any way that I can get close to one of them, and then still have the, and then let's say if I can manage to kill that one with my attack, is there any way I can get to a second one?
2 of them are still clustered next to Braum.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to those 2.
Because there's one of them's near to Braum and one of them's near to Mir, but those are both really close to each other.
Okay. Does one of them look more damaged than the other?
Yes.
Alright. I'd like to attack the less damaged one with the short sword, with my short sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
And yes, Sketchy, you can break up your movement.
I know I can break up my movement. I'm saying, do I have enough movement to get to 2 different? I wasn't worried about breaking up my movement. I know I can do that.
If I may just interject real quick, your Lorelei voice reminds me of Moist from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
A sort of
Disappointing.
female version of it,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh god,
That's
no.
That's an unnatural 20.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
Natural.
And that's gonna do 10 damage.
It fucking dies. You
All
take
right,
out your
now-
sword and you cleave this thing in half. And as you do that, I would like you and Braum to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
Does it go boom?
That would be a nat 20.
All
I
right.
rolled a 16 plus 2.
Give me just a second.
27 in case that's
Christ alive, but
needed.
I'm just gonna like give you that.
You have an absurd dex,
slash this
man.
thing and then do like a sick back roll, and you come up with like your arms out and you look beautiful. You take no damage.
Can I just like do a sick back roll back to the other one?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Like the other live
God.
Hardy boy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jesus fuck. Oh, they rolled well on that. Braum, you succeeded, so that's half. You take 6 fire damage. Lurker, are you gonna make another attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to punch the other one.
Okay.
And that's most likely not gonna hit. It's a 10.
That does hit, actually.
Okay then.
Oh wait, shit, no, sorry, looked at the wrong one. That does not hit.
I'm back.
Okay, never mind that. I'm not gonna roll this d4.
You punch at this second fluttering entity, and it kind of dodges backwards a little bit, and you just barely
Obviously,
miss
I was
it.
a little disoriented from the backflip.
Yeah, clearly. That's it.
Yeah, that's everything for your boy.
Okay, next is Braum.
I'm gonna attack the one that's slash me in its first attack?
That one's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. What one's in front of me right now that just hit me?
What when it was in front of you was it exploding as it died. For some
Okay.
reason, when Temp slashed through it, its body sort of vibrated and then just exploded in this shower of what looks like globules of maybe molten rock. However, there is another one nearby that you could go for.
Sure, I'll run over and take a shot at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack.
And that's my roll plus my dex bonus.
No, for a weapon attack, unless it's a finesse weapon, it's going to be your strength. It is your
Okay.
d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency if you're proficient in that weapon.
Alright, so I've got a 13 plus my bonus of 7.
That hits. Yeah. Roll damage.
Alright, for damage I get 6 plus my strength bonus, which is 7. So,
Jesus.
13.
13?
Yeah.
This one... Yeah, are you using a hammer?
Yeah, I have a warhammer equipped.
Okay, well, you bring this hammer up and you fucking squash this thing into the ground. And as it dies, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. And because it was next to Minato, I would like Minato to also make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
For your
A
dex?
dexterity save, you said?
Uh-huh.
Three. Dexterity, or could I do acrobatic?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, 17.
Okay. Minato, you take 4 points of fire damage as this thing blows up in a fucking water balloon, and gets magma everywhere. And Brahm, you take 8 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. I'm almost dead.
You might want to move
Howie.
inside the bubble while you can.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't punch you back to life, so be careful.
Yeah, no, if you want to move back in the bubble, you can use that. You can finish up your turn by doing that.
Sure, I will shuffle over.
Okay, Brahm moves back inside the bubble. Next up is Zakrow.
Alright, how are we looking on the little guys? How do they look? How bad do they look?
There are two that are about 15 feet away from the edge of the bubble right now, and there is both of those are kind of like the dark, kind of fiery, blobby looking ones, and then there's one still hanging by the edge of the rift that looks kind of like smoke or steam.
Okay, who looks the least healthy of these guys?
One of the ones that got knocked back looks really bad off.
I mean, that's a really prying question, don't you think? Sometimes
Well, yeah,
I
I can.
sometimes he just enjoys some
She has a
potatoes, man.
divination school. Of course, it's a prying question.
Oh lord. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a ray of
Dungeons and Dragons.
frost.
Ray of Frost. All right, go ahead and I believe is it an attack or?
That is an attack roll, yeah.
If you don't make a Mr. Freeze pun here, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
Freeze! Don't move!
That is a 13 to hit.
Well, it hits. So
Nice
Okay.
shot.
Wow, is their armor class as bad as mine?
He's
Um,
gonna take
yeah,
Please tell me someone heard my terrible pun.
I heard it. I just didn't respond.
8 points of cold damage
You aimed for the more damaged one.
for the really damaged dude. Yeah.
he dies over there and explodes, and nobody's near him, so he just kind of explodes like a firework. Like a happy little
Sweet,
firework.
and then I'm gonna say to everyone else, especially Mir, get in the bubble.
Okay, and is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, it is Lorelei's turn. And she glances around and she holds her power on the bubble and does not do anything else. Which moves it to Minato.
About time. I go to, I guess, is the remaining one and stab it through the throat. Or at least attempt to.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright, which one is it? That is 5 plus 3, so 8.
You stab this thing and it kind of shrieks and blows up, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
That is 15.
Okay, hold on just a second. Nope, yep. You succeed and take 3 points of fire damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and...
Starting to feel a little singed here.
Oh no.
That takes it back to the top of initiative. Mir.
Zoom's left nipple! Mir swears, and it's definitely someone else's voice.
What?
And she goes for the bubble.
Beautiful.
Jesus. Okay.
And once inside the bubble, she's gonna poke herself with Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And she'll be like, if anyone else needs healing, let me know. And then she does her little prayer for, let's see. I rolled an 8, and so you add 4 for the wisdom, I think. 4 for wisdom, and then thanks to the domain spell, or the domain powers, I think I add 2 plus my level for another 4.
Hella.
No, 2 plus the spells level, so another 3, but that is 15 total, which brings her right back up to full. Yay.
Nice. Okay. And is that her
And
turn?
yes, Sketchy, Mir collects interesting swears. She would love Falcon's normal stream.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
so is that her full turn?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings it to the one remaining flitter.
Oh wait,
flirty
unless, do I have
friend.
a bonus action?
You do have a bonus action, yeah.
Is there anybody outside the bubble who looks particularly hurt?
I will remind you the magic cannot go through the bubble unless you are the one focused on.
Never mind then.
That brings it to this last little guy who flies immediately towards the most damaged thing he can see, which
Wait. How many monsters are there?
5 total.
Okay.
There's 1 left. And this is the gaseous looking one. And it flies up to probably Braum. And is gonna make an attack. Oh shit! God damn. Okay, it's that's a non-natural 20.
Yeah, but you know what it can be?
Oh my god.
It can be a 5.
Okay, that's a 7. Does that hit, Braum?
Perfect.
Braum? I'm gonna assume that doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
A 7 doesn't hit.
No, I have an armor class 18.
That's what I thought. So this thing kind of rakes at you with its kind of nebulous hand, and when it realizes that didn't do anything, it kind of looks a little bit panicked, and it's going to concentrate on itself, and its outline kind of just blurs. And that is its turn. Next up is Tiska.
All right, so this is the gaseous-looking one.
Yep.
About how close am I to it?
It flew up to Brahm, so you're maybe 5-10 feet away.
All right, well, I'm going to use Produce Flame as an attack against it.
Okay. What does that do?
I can make a ranged spell attack at a creature within 30 feet. On a hit, it would take 1d8 fire damage.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 13 to hit.
Oh shit, go ahead and roll again, because this thing has done something which gives you disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
I have disadvantage, don't I?
Yes.
Well, that was an 11.
I mean, that does hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Their armor classes really are as bad as mine, Jesus. That does 5 fire damage.
Okay, so are you just like shooting a little fire at him?
Pretty much. Just hurling a fireball.
So you conjure up a little bit of flame in your hand, and you kind of throw it at this guy, and it goes right through him. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Uh-huh, and that brings it to Temp.
Alright, so how many of the little boys are still alive?
Just one. Just the gassy boy.
Alright, I'm gonna go after Misty Boy.
Okay.
Oh, he's the only one left. Alright.
Mhm.
So,
You're gonna punch the Misty Boy.
No, I'm going to stab the Misty Boy.
Good luck.
Please, I'm a little bit cultured here.
I was just wishing you luck. Or should I do?
Alrighty, I
Or should I
rolled
do good
a
luck?
21.
Well, that hits.
Give me just a sec. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be 11
Okay.
points of damage. He's still looking fine.
You stab this guy, and... Wait, oh shit, sorry, you have disadvantage.
Okay. That's gonna be a non-natural 20.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you still hit this guy. The 11 is there.
I mean, I have a +7 to hit, and I rolled a 13 and a 14.
Damn, alright. So, You stab him. You stab him pretty good. It doesn't look happy.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to just take another swing at him with my fist this time.
Okay. Roll disadvantage.
That's gonna be an 11.
That hits.
Okay then.
This little guy has an AC of 10.
And that's gonna be another 9 damage.
You punch this boy, and he staggers backwards, and he's like, he looks fucked up, but still floating there, still floating on his little misty wings. Is that your turn?
and that's it for Temp.
Brahm, you're up.
I thought I'm inside the shield looking for healing now.
Okay. You gonna ask Mir?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need healing.
Smash that X
Genji,
button.
please.
Is that gonna be your whole turn? Looking for healing?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
fine. Zachary, you're
It
next.
smashes that I need healing key.
Hell
I
yeah.
need healing. I need healing. I
Oh
need
my
healing.
gosh,
I require healing.
I require healing.
I require medical attention. Alright. Zachrow. You're up, pal.
Okay, so we got the one guy that looks pretty bad, right?
Yep, he's the only one left.
Gonna go ahead and hit him with another Ray of Frost.
Go for it.
got a 15
That hits.
to hit. Damage. Fishing through my dice. Guys, I lost my d8. Okay, hang on. 6 damage.
Okay. You turn around and make like a little claw shape with your hand, and you blast this little ray of light out of there, and it hits this misty boy, and he kind of curls up and shakes and explodes. And Temp, give me a dex saving throw.
Alrighty. That's gonna be a 7. Or sorry, 14.
Take 1 fire damage as this guy
Ouch.
explodes and scalds you a little bit.
I am mildly inconvenienced.
Yep, and that's it. The rift, as you glance back up to it, seems to sort of calm down a little bit, and it fades from those multi-colors of red and orange down to back to its sort of rainbow. And you have just won your first battle.
Don't
So-
throw another rock in there!
Woo! Yeah.
There you
And
go.
Mir first is like, yay! And then, don't throw another rock in there, please.
And Lorelai goes,
I
okay.
try-
Well, that's
I
actually
try-
the first time something has come out of the rift since it appeared. I don't know if it was provoked or if that just happened to occur. It might have actually. I don't know. We should go back to the camp. A couple of you look a little burned up, so
It's
Someone
okay,
was requesting
Flasher.
healing.
I will request some healing. I'm a little finished.
Anybody else?
Nora,
Lorelai
Yeah.
actually
Lorelai.
glances over and says, don't worry, actually, I have an idea for something I would like you guys to do for me, and I think that my brother might be able to help you a little more than than it might be more useful if you would save it until my brother can help you. Save what you can do.
very well. Laura,
Yes?
if something should come out again, I think you might be able to pull something out of the rift, as long as it's not that rainbow color.
Yeah, no, you might be right about that. And I've actually been working on something, and I'm really, I was actually, I might, if you guys are willing. And actually, at this point, she touches this little hedron thing, and it folds back up, and the bubble disappears. And she says, I've got a task I would like you guys to maybe do for me. And at this point, she starts walking back towards the central dome. I'm assuming you guys are following her.
Woo! Adventure!
And what is that?
Mir.
Well, we've been working on call it a drone, and it's kind of like that. It's got a string of sorts attached to it. It's a cable. It's a very strong cable, and I was going to try and send him through the rift, and then pull him back after a little bit after taking some readings of what's beyond. And I know that it might be aggravated, and someone needs to kind of be there to pull him out. So I'm thinking maybe if you guys are feeling up to it, you could go ahead and guard Peeker, because that we named him Peeker. Justin and I, we named him Peeker. And
That's cute.
and you might be able to guard his little rope while we take some readings of what's on the other side of the rift.
We will definitely do that, our best.
Oh,
By the way, though,
Yeah,
Mir
sure.
is saving her her like actual healing spell. She's like bandaging.
yeah, gotcha.
Just because
You guys,
she can't not. This is Mir.
yeah. You guys, you make it back to the scientist camp, and Lorelai kind of she hurries to the drum, and she just charges into one of the other tents, and she yells, Justin! And after, does anyone want to follow her in?
I'll
Sure.
follow her.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
All right. You guys follow her in as she barges into this tent, and you see, behind this desk there is a being in what looks to be mostly whitish robes. And if anybody would like to roll me, let's see, maybe nature?
Don't mind the guy behind the curtains.
I mean, sure. I'll
Nat
nature
20.
them.
Jesus fuck.
You're getting all naturey over there.
Anybody else?
Whereas Temp is again a dumb boy. He's not very wise.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Yeah, he's not
Mir
a
is-
dumb boy.
Mir is wise, but
Oh, I
apparently
rolled
not that
6.
intelligent.
Okay, well I guess Minato's the only one who knows
She
what this
gets
is.
it
But
Yeah, exactly.
you guys walk in and you see this person is sitting at the desk, and they have hold on just a second. And they have their skin is like a dark sort of bronze color, and it's like shiny, and they have no hair whatsoever, and their eyes are just a sort of a blank ivory. And this person, he looks up and he goes, "Oh, what is what is going on, Lorelei?" And she goes, Justin, I found some people who really be able to help me out with my project." And he says, "Well, that's fantastic. Who are these?" And Minato, you look at this person, you know immediately that this person, he is an Ashirati, which is a sand dweller from the eastern deserts. And Ashirati live in unique, like, sort of like cities underneath the sand, where they have special houses that are empty space, and they can swim through the sand like a merfolk through water. It's really, really cool. And Lorelei has referred to this person as her brother, so you don't really know what's going on there because she's a dragonborn and he is not.
Adopted, I would assume.
So he looks up and he says, "Who are you people?"
My name is Minato, and this is a group of people that I've become associated with.
Mir,
are-
like, oh, sorry, continue.
We are here to assist Lorelei with her studies.
Oh, well, all
Mir
right.
kind of like, it does a little bow, and you get another snippet of voice. This one's sort of male and strangely posh. My name is Mir Elling. There's like a noticeable pause, like she's left out part of her name.
Okay. He says, Mir, that will do fine. And the rest of you?" And before anybody can say anything, Lorelei goes, Justin, this is Sakura. I told you, he wrote me he was going to come and study the rift with me, you know? And Justin says, "Oh, yes, of course, but the other ones?"
Yep, I actually showed.
Yes, we didn't actually know Zakrau until this morning. I'm Tiska, by the way. Tiska Shepherd.
Yeah, Lorelei goes, oh god, I just realized, oh my god, oh god, I didn't even ask for your names. I am so sorry. I just went ahead and did my thing, and I didn't. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
It's fine.
It's really nice to meet you.
No
Tiska.
worries, says
and-
Mir.
Pleasure is all
Could be
mine.
worse. My grand started her first event ganged. This is much nicer.
Oh, well, all right. And Justin, it looks wary, but amused. And Lorelei says, we found there was the rift acted up while we were over there, and it dropped out a couple of, I think they were methods. It dropped out some methods anyway. And a couple of these folks got a little bit banged up. So could you And Justin goes, "Yes, I will. Yes, of course." And Justin is a healer, so he will go ahead, and if I can find my fucking healing spells, which I can't at the moment. Give me a second.
Do you need the list that he specifically has, or just looking for the description of a particular spell?
I'm just looking for spells. Jesus Christ, where's like...
Cure wounds? I've got it bookmarked.
Yeah, go ahead and throw me Cure Wounds.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. At higher levels, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 1st.
Chenti, what is Brahm's max?
My max hit points is 32. I took 19 in damage.
Fuck. Okay, so he's gonna walk up to you, Brahm, and cast Cure